Hi, everyone. I welcome you to Midwest Dairy's Holistic Health Foods Trends, Understanding Growth Opportunities. As you know, Midwest Dairy partners with a wide variety of premier marketing research firms. Today's webinar will be led by two food industry experts from Mintel, which is a global market intelligence agency that provides expert analysis of consumer trends, market statistics, and industry reports. Dorothy Gotcha is Mintel's health analyst. Dorothy joined Mintel as a health and wellness analyst in 2021. She has over 10 years of experience of CPG marketing and research experience. She enjoys leveraging consumer economic and market data to create robust analysis and insights in the health and wellness industry. Dorothy's prior experience includes promotion analysis and coordination for Walgreens brands, as well as analysis focused in the natural, organic, and specialty channels for SPINS. Dorothy holds an MBA with a marketing focus from Dominican University's Brennan School of Business. Our other speaker, Caleb Bryant, is an associate director of Mintel's Food and Drink Reports. Caleb is responsible for understanding consumer attitudes towards alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages, identifying emerging industry trends, uncovering what consumers want from beverage and why, and tracking beverage and ingredient flavors and trends. Caleb has experience researching both CPG food and food service industries. Prior to joining Mintel, Caleb conducted custom research for food service brands, food service suppliers, and CPG brands. I invite you to ask questions through the Q&A feature, and we will address them at the end of the presentation. And then after the webinar, we will send you a link to the presentation as well as the recording. So let's get started.
Perfect. Thanks again, Maureen, for letting us join the discussion about digestive health and the opportunities it holds for the dairy category. Today, we will discuss how consumers approach digestive health and what solutions they're interested in. We will address the role that digestive health plays in the dairy category and explore gut health claims within the food and drink industry. And then we will take a look at innovations in gut health focused beverages and future opportunities in the food and beverage based gut health space. In recent years, consumers have become increasingly aware of the importance of digestive health and how it connects with other aspects of health, such as immune health, stress and anxiety, sleep, and other illnesses. As consumers begin to pay closer attention to their overall health, some have noticed changes in the state of their gut and digestive health. Nearly 1/3 of consumers reported an increase in the digestive health issues over the past 12 months. Some of this can be attributed to changes in routine, and some can be attributed to a greater awareness of their digestive health symptoms. Maintaining gut health can seem like a daunting task, especially since consumers are realizing just how interconnected the digestive system is with many other aspects of their health. The majority of consumers believe that maintaining gut health is important. However, some may need additional guidance about where to start. Even fewer have taken steps to discuss gut health with their healthcare providers, leaving a large opportunity for health-focused brands to step in and provide support through education and digestive health-focused products. Consumers have indicated interest in trying digestive remedies in and outside of the vitamins and supplement space, looking for digestive support in foods with digestive benefits, medicinal teas, digestive enzymes, and exploring pre- and postbiotics. This is an opportunity that functional food and beverage brands should pay special attention to, since many consumers are looking at the food and beverage space for digestive health solutions. Okay, now let's take a look at some digestive health trends within the health space. Probiotics are fairly familiar among nearly half of all consumers. They have been well established and they are available in many forms, from pills to cultured dairy and other food and beverage items. Brands have an opportunity to use this sense of familiarity as a tool to expand their product lines to include ingredients such as postbiotics and prebiotics, two ingredients that consumers are less familiar with but have become curious about, to create products that address digestive health concerns. We have already seen some brands explore functional food and beverage products that contain a blend of probiotics, prebiotics, and postbiotics. Because consumer interest is relatively high for these newer ingredients, now is the time to seriously consider their application. Digestive enzymes are another area of interest for some consumers who are looking to prevent digestive discomfort before symptoms surface. 22% of consumers have tried digestive enzymes and would use them again, while 45% are interested in trying them in the future. Digestive health brands such as Friska have introduced digestive support supplements that combine familiar probiotics with digestive enzymes and specialty herbs to address a variety of digestive and general health issues. By utilizing familiar ingredients as a springboard, brands can help consumers discover ingredients that will optimize health and wellness by keeping their gut healthy. Recently, consumers have begun to look for alternative formats to supplements in pill form in an effort to make taking supplements more enjoyable. This is seen most notably in the rise in popularity of the gummy format within the vitamins and supplement space. Some consumers have also begun to look outside of the vitamin and supplement category altogether to functional foods and beverages that meet their digestive needs. This is a key opportunity for functional food and beverage brands, and also for the dairy industry to capitalize on the intrinsic digestive health benefits that dairy products contain. By emphasizing messaging, dairy brands can remind consumers of the digestive health benefits that come from nutrient-dense foods and beverages within the dairy space.
Thanks, Dorothy. I'll be reviewing some consumer data and product data looking specifically at consumers' perception of digestive health claims and the prevalence of these claims within the dairy category. So we see that dairy products remain very much staple food and beverage purchases among almost all consumers, yet sales of non-dairy milk in particular continue to rise. And when we ask consumers why are they purchasing non-dairy milks, we see that 40% of consumers cite a lactose allergy as lactose intolerance as a driver for making those non-dairy milk purchases. And in general, consumers perceive non-dairy milks as a healthier alternative to traditional dairy milks. And looking at this lactose intolerance data a little bit further, we see that this is primarily driven by younger consumers, Black consumers, and Hispanic consumers. Roughly 65% of the world's population is affected by or has a lactose sensitivity, depending on how you're kind of looking at that data. It's much more common in people of non-European descent and tends to develop with age. I know for myself, as soon as I turned 30, it felt like a flip switched and I had started having dairy issues. And I think a lot of other millennials are in the same boat. Now, this represents a long-term issue for the dairy industry as the US population ages and becomes more diversified. So this really creates those opportunities for digestive friendly or lactose-free dairy products. And we're looking at the fluid dairy milk category at large. Some of the star key players are products with these digestive health lactose-free claims. Fairlife being, of course, one of the most well-known products in this space, with a litany of functional benefits offered to consumers, with lactose-free being one of those key product attributes. The A2 Milk Company is another example of a brand really focusing on digestive health and kind of easy on your stomach claims as a way to kind of reinvigorate consumers' love for dairy milk and the acceptability of dairy milk among consumers who might have a lactose intolerance or dairy sensitivity. And other smaller brands kind of experimenting in this space as well. I think Slate is a very good example of this. It's a RTD chocolate milk brand that's very much kind of targeting adults with its clean premium packaging, more unique flavor varieties, high protein claims, and also is a lactose-free product. And this can really help focus dairy milk in renewing dairy milk's excitement among consumers. And we do see that dairy milk is somewhat staging a comeback. This data on the right here is looking at milk perceptions, and this is the share of consumers who say that dairy milk tastes good, comparing 2021 to 2022. And we see there has been a noticeable uptick in the share of consumers who say that dairy milk is good tasting, particularly among the youngest consumers. We see that there has been a renewed interest in dairy, in large part due to high inflation, as consumers are rethinking all their food and beverage purchases, and some even moving back to dairy milk from non-dairy milk due to price concerns of non-dairy milk. And these focuses on taste, functionality, and versatility are absolutely key in bringing more consumers back to the dairy milk category. And we do very much see that dairy milk garners high praise and has positive associations among consumers. Almost 3 out of 4 consumers agree that it's important for kids to drink dairy milk. 72% agree that dairy milk has a positive impact on health. And over half of consumers said that they would switch from non-dairy milk to dairy milk if non-dairy milk got too expensive. So really there is a lot of existing positive benefit or associations rather towards dairy milk and dairy products in general. It's really about leveraging the inherent nutritional benefits of dairy milk and other dairy products to just renew that consumer interest in dairy milk, particularly as this time when more consumers are rethinking their food and drink purchases following high inflation. Now we'll be looking at more specifically at the digestive health claims within dairy categories. But first, I want to highlight that there is a unique disconnect between consumers' interest in digestive health and the consumption of gut healthy products. So as Dorothy reviewed, consumers are very much more aware of digestive health in the connection to their overall kind of holistic well-being. And 56% of consumers agree that maintaining a healthy gut is important. But when we ask consumers their use of food and drink products with probiotics and prebiotics, it is actually quite low relative to some more familiar claims such as reduced sugar or low no fat. And when you're looking at beverages specifically, fewer than 1 in 5 consumers say that they drink beverages that have a digestive aid claim. So this gap really indicates opportunity for beverages to really deliver consumers on those digestive health claims that they're interested in. And here we're looking at data from our global new products database, and is the share of dairy products launched with specific gut health claims from 2019 to 2022. And the key takeaway here is that there's been a notable decline in these claims within the total dairy market. Particularly the probiotic claim. The functional digestive health claims, a bit more static, so has the prebiotic, but overall we've seen that big drop in that probiotic on-pack claim. Oh, whoops. This has largely been driven by the yogurt category. Here is on the top, we're looking at the share of yogurts launched with specific probiotic and prebiotic claims. And we see that there's been a noticeable drop in the share of yogurts with a specific probiotic claim relative to non-dairy yogurts, excuse me, this formatting here, the non-dairy yogurts, which are much more likely to carry a probiotic claim. Now, this is quite interesting, but when we look at some consumer data, we see that consumers are actually more interested in alternative claims within the yogurt category. Claims like high protein garner higher interest, low calorie, low sugar than the probiotic claim. And so this kind of more claim rationing that's happening within the yogurt category actually aligns with one of our global 2023 food and drink trends called minimalist messaging. And this global trend and all our other trends are available for free on our website. But with this trend, it's really how brands are kind of simplifying their messages and their communication styles as consumers have kind of experienced a period of claim overload when they're purchasing food and drink products. So as consumers become more conscious of saving money and kind of gravitating towards more simple products, brands are really going to have to focus on those key product claims that consumers are most interested in. So within the within the yogurt category, excuse me, those high protein, low sugar claims are most resonant with consumers. And within this claim, we're really highlighting key areas of opportunity for brands to kind of deliver this simplicity to consumers. There's a lot of text on this slide, but really the key takeaway is that brands can use alternative sources in which to kind of tell additional information. So that could be leveraging social media or websites to provide more info to consumers about the product, whether that be its history or some of those key claims. And for dairy brands in particular, I think this middle opportunity of highlighting the versatility is key as consumers are being, again, more cautious with their expenditures. Focusing on how dairy products can be used in multiple applications is key. And now shifting a bit towards drinkable yogurts, we see that drinkable yogurt really leads the dairy category when it comes to gut healthy claims. So while there has been a slight decrease in the incidence of probiotic claims within the drinkable yogurt category, nearly half of drinkable yogurts launched in 2020 carried a probiotic claim. And we see just much greater incidence of the digestive health claims and prebiotic claims within drinkable yogurt. And really, we see drinkable yogurts as that source of convenient nutrition to consumers. Many consumers have enjoying drinkable yogurts as like a beverage on the go for its convenience and those very resonant probiotic and prebiotic claims. This can be products like this gut shot drink, but also products like the Chobani Complete, and drinkable yogurts in general are growing quite rapidly, whereas sales of spoonable yogurt has largely stagnated. Sales of drinkable yogurt have increased 42% from 2017 to 2022, in large part due to that focus on convenience, but also simple nutrition that's really resonating with consumers. And here we're looking at the prevalence of digestive health claims within the milk category. So on the top is traditional non-dairy milk. And what we see is that while products like Fairlife are kind of standing out in the market, there's still a notable lack of any digestive health claims within just traditional dairy milk. Still pretty uncommon within non-dairy milk as well, but a bit more, there is more of these products on the market, the non-dairy milks with gut health claims. So we see that I think roughly 20% of consumers say that they're interested in dairy milks with functional benefits. So this really signals a need for dairy milk brands to highlight some of those innate functional benefits and nutrition benefits of dairy milk. Really, there's that opportunity for milk that satisfy consumers' holistic health needs. So this is a non-dairy milk example, but the Ripple Kids product very much touts its functional benefits on front of pack. So while we were talking about that need for kind of simplicity when it comes to product marketing, here I think it makes sense for there to be a bit more claims, as we see that parents are highly interested in functional milk products. So this product really touting the high protein claims, developed with pediatricians, and contains prebiotics to help kids and even adults satisfy their gut health needs. And within the cheese category in particular, there's a big white space opportunity in the future for functional health benefits. Maybe unsurprisingly, functional benefits are quite rare within the cheese category, but in the future, perhaps there are more opportunities for brands to focus on the functional benefits of cheese, with gut health claims being a key area of opportunity. I think a notable product in this space would be the Baby Bell Plus with probiotics, very much kind of targeting the snacking occasion and when consumers are interested in a better for you snack. Now we'll get a little bit more into specific gut health product trends and what do we see coming down the pipeline in terms of gut health product innovation. So when you're looking at gut health beverages, I think the one big one that comes to mind is kombucha. And so the kombucha category has grown somewhat, but very much remains a niche segment within the total beverage industry. And it has not really moved past its niche base of highly health conscious consumers. Only 8% of consumers have had a kombucha in the past 3 months. Awareness of kombucha remains low. Its high price point and limited distribution points to act as trials to product trial barriers, especially among more mass market consumers. And its lackluster performance really signals limited growth opportunities for other more niche gut health products, think like an aqua kefir. So when it comes to those opportunities for gut health drinks, I think a key one to keep in mind is to make gut health fun and focus on the super functionality of gut health products. So when you look at something like Tapache, I very much view Tapache as the next kombucha and maybe even able to surpass kombucha where it kind of faltered in the past. This is a kind of a Mexican inspired fermented beverage. It's a bit more accessible for consumers than kombucha. It doesn't have that vinegary flavor. It aligns with consumer interest in Mexican inspired food and drink products. And a lot of Tapache brands on the market kind of give this a branding that's a bit more fun and approachable than many other traditional kombuchas. For gut health drinks, it's really that opportunity to focus on how gut health relates to holistic health. So products like Athletic Greens, kind of positioning itself as an alternative to a multivitamin and says it offers consumers comprehensive nutrition and gut health support in one simple scoop. And gut health claims for Athletic Greens really acts as a bedrock in which they build off of other functional claims as well. And other products on the market like Huzzah is a sparkling probiotic water. While sparkling waters is a growing category, differentiation is absolutely key. And things like gut health claims can help products stand out in very competitive categories. And this focus on gut health and fun is really apparent in the carbonated soft drink market or the soda market. There's been a noticeable uptick in the launch of soda brands with gut health claims. Olipop being a very well-known example of this. Poppi is another one. We even see Health-Ade, a kombucha brand, getting into the carbonated soft drink market. So these products, they offer consumers a sense of indulgence, fun, nostalgia, while also being low in sugar and offering those digestive health benefits. And we see that 20% of consumers are interested in carbonated soft drinks with probiotics, and 14% are interested in drinks with fiber, offering opportunities for prebiotic ingredients in CSDs as well. And we're looking across food and drink categories, we're seeing gut health claims appear in some surprising places. One being this interesting brand called Nude Mints, which is a functional mint brand, which is said to offer gut health benefits and even kind of freshen your breath by working on your gut. Other products would be like this no-brainer functional marshmallow, which has prebiotic fibers. Even this one, salted almonds with probiotics. Now, I think the interest in some of these products with gut health claims, it really is going to come down to the category. Here with the Nude Mints, it's very much targeting health conscious consumers, and I think might work quite well. Other things like a gut health marshmallow, maybe not as clear of a fit, but the key takeaway is that there certainly are opportunities for a variety of gut health claims in different categories, as long as it is most resonant among the target market of health conscious consumers. And when we're thinking of future innovations, what's next in gut health, I think further research on the gut-brain connection is going to open the door for new gut health and mental health product claims on pack. So we know that there is this very deep connection between the gut and the brain. The actual research behind it, people are still trying to figure it out, but consumers, especially Gen Z consumers, are stressed and looking to improve their mental health. So in the future, we might see more brands making that overt connection between maintaining a healthy gut and reducing stress and promoting mental well-being. And even now, consumers are kind of recognizing the innate benefits of maintaining a healthy gut. So we ask consumers why they're focusing on their digestive health, things like improve mood, feel better, improve sleep are already reasons why consumers are looking to maintain a healthy gut. So as more research is done on the benefits of gut health, I think we're going to see even more consumers gravitate to products with overt gut health claims. And as Dorothy mentioned, postbiotics is kind of a more emerging opportunity when it comes to gut health. Use of postbiotics in food and drinks is still currently fairly limited to very explicitly kind of more medicinal beverages, tend to be more prevalent in Asian countries, but perhaps in the future, we're going to see more interest in postbiotic ingredients in the US market as consumers seek out gut healthy products and general awareness of postbiotics increase. And innovations in technology will allow consumers to receive personalized gut health solutions based on their own microbiome. A number of companies already exist that are said to develop personalized nutrition plans for consumers based on an analysis of their own microbiome. So this offers opportunities for more kind of specific nutrition plans and nutrition products for consumers who are highly aware of their own gut health. And we see that 14% of consumers are interested in trying one of these microbiome-based nutrition tests. And to end with some key takeaways from today's presentation. We see that consumers are very much aware of gut health, but there's a need to kind of reinforce the holistic benefits that maintaining a healthy gut can provide. And for dairy, it's promoting the innate health benefits, including gut health, considering that many of these functional claims are notably lacking across dairy categories. At a time when consumers are wanting more simple nutrition, dairy products can help consumers achieve their personal health and wellness goals. And for gut health in general, it's a real big opportunity to kind of keep it fun and focus on those key functional benefits. So while kombucha has maybe underperformed relative to other beverages, products such as gut healthy CSDs can provide consumers better for you benefits while also providing that sense of indulgence and personal treat. And in the future, further innovations around gut health products and understanding of how gut health connects to other holistic health benefits, particularly mental health, will really increase consumer demand for gut healthy products, particularly within the dairy category. And that concludes our presentation. We'd be happy to take any questions that may have popped up.
Well, it seems that perhaps we don't have any additional questions. I thank you both for your time. We'll let everyone know that we will make the presentation available to those that signed up for the webinar. And again, Dorothy and Caleb, thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it. Great stuff.
Yep, thanks for having us.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks so much, everyone. Bye-bye.